What's up, everybody? How you doing? Welcome to another week of us doing our Mythic Pluses and dungeons and what to do about them. So, as usual, we're going to be talking about this present week. This is week 3 of season 2. Now, in these, little videos, we like to talk about what our dungeons are going to look like, what you're going to feel, things that you're going to have to encounter, so on and so forth. Now, this upcoming week, we have Tyrannical, Incorporeal, Spiteful. Now, what does that mean for you? So, as always, Tyrannical, which means bosses have more health and they do more damage. So be careful of that. Incorporeal, this is our first time actually seeing this live. So an incorporeal being periodically kind of just spawns up in the middle of a group. And then it's going to start casting something called Destabilize. Now, when that cast goes off, damage and healing is reduced by 50%. Now, more than one of those mobs around you are then going to end up, decreasing it even more. Now, the way you deal with that is you just CC it. Now, I ran a dungeon last night because it is now Wednesday. I apologize for getting this out too late. But I ran it last night and it was very easy to deal with. My hunter, I just ended up trapping it. The, what is it called? Our pallies in the group, they were fearing it. I mean, you hit it once and nobody can put damage to it, which means it stays that way for a full minute. So, and then by the time it usually despawns. So it's pretty easy to deal with. And lastly, Spiteful, which is annoying because the guys pop up and they go after you and attack you. So let's just take a moment and think about how this is, what's going on, and so on and so forth. So for tanks, it's going to be harder to deal with this week. The reason why tanks are going to have a little bit of a problem this week is because they're going to have to deal with that Tyrannical, meaning those bosses are going to do more damage. The higher key you get, harder those bosses are going to hit. You're going to have to run into some issues. So be really, really careful with those. And those are your guys that you're really going to want to take a moment, think about what cooldowns to use, so on and so forth, and go from there. As for your melee DPS, be really careful of your Spiteful. You're going to be burning down your mobs really, really quickly because it is not a fortified week, and you're going to have those Spiteful spawn up. Now, it's really good because you can AoE them down a little bit quicker, but at the same time, you got to be really, really careful that you don't, take unnecessary damage, injure yourself, injure people around you. So be very, very careful with that. As for your ranged DPS, ranged DPS, try to help your melee or your ranged healers or anything like that. Put down things that are going to slow, put down like things like binding shot, put down things that are going to stop them from moving, put down stuff like that. So they can end up having less of an issue from coming to you because that Spiteful is an issue. Also ranged, try to help with dealing with the Incorporals. What we ended up having was myself trapping one, and then we ended up having our healer hexing the other. That way, we had both of them taken care of. It was easy, it was kind of smooth, and went pretty well. So, it worked out very, very good. Now, as for healers, be careful in those Tyrannical and during those pulls because those Spiteful mobs are going to tickle. So, just be really, really careful about that there. Okay. Now, as for dungeons, we're going to run through the dungeons. Not right now. Probably we're going to give it one more week. We're going to get 4 full weeks of us running all the dungeons so I can kind of tell you a little bit better where to do things. Just so you have a thought, I ran approximately 25 keys last week. And I've done approximately that or more so the week prior. So we're burning through keys pretty nicely to get an overall understanding. And that's a really good thing. So good. So as always, I just want to say thank you all for keeping an eye on the video. Lord PeteyTV. I'm here every single Monday through Friday on Twitch. Make sure you hit that bell button here on YouTube if you're looking to see when we're going to go drop another video. And, we end up having 10% discount at Sub2R for their amazing glasses or their mounting brackets or their green screens. In addition to, that using our affiliate code for, Rogue Energy drinks, if you end up using those. They just put out new cans too. So make sure you end up, getting those there. So I love you all. Dream big, keep gaming. Have a fantastic rest of your week. Good luck I hope you had a good luck on your vaults. Great luck on your keys. And I'll see you all next week. I'll see you in the Twitch chat. All right. Love you all. Bye, everybody. Have a great day.